Hey guys, welcome to oddsmarket.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom, sports writer. Martin Green is here on the line. We're taking a look now at the La Liga value bets headed into the weekend. We've got some great matches, but does that mean value? Let's wait and hear. Martin, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It was very, very interesting last weekend that Real Madrid's long unbeaten run finally came to an end away at Sevilla, which I believe you tipped as a
I
top.
did indeed. I think I've
Well,
been talking about it all week. I actually need to be quiet
I
about it now, but yes, I did.
like that.
Yeah. And actually,
They,
if I remember, so did you. Weren't you going for Sevilla in the draw?
yeah, I was going for the draw and sort of leaning a bit towards Sevilla, and I said Ronaldo to score at any time as well, which he did. So
Yeah.
I was quite pleased with that.
Uh-huh.
But that's really blown the title race wide open. I
It
mean,
has.
that's really let Barcelona back in and Sevilla. And Atletico are suddenly back in contention. So I think there's some interesting games lined up.
Mm.
But Real Madrid are still in the driving seat. They're at home to Malaga, and I think they might just turn up and do a bit of a demolition job on Malaga, just to put out a bit of a statement to show that they're still in charge of the league. So I was looking at Real and the over 3.5 goals at 1.83 in that match.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? This is a match that I'm treading sort of really cautionary on. But like, I was actually looking at Real Madrid minus 2.5. The value is so low on Real Madrid to win that it is hard to find value. But I've got Real Madrid minus 2.5. So obviously win by 3 goals or more. 1.95. So I'm getting better odds than you. And then the question is whether Malaga can score. They are an awful team on the road. 0 wins compared to 5 at home. They've only scored 9. I'm not going to play it, but I was looking at like Real Madrid to win to 0. But Real Madrid minus 2.5.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think Malaga might nick a goal. I mean, Real Madrid isn't the tightest of defences, but I can see Real Madrid scoring a good few goals here, 3 or 4 probably. So
All
yeah, I
right.
think that would work for me.
So a goal fest, Real Madrid doing the number. Okay, second bet.
Second bet, Villarreal play Valencia. Villarreal are having a bit of a tough time of it. They're winless in their last 5 games, and they've slipped down to 5th in the league. But this is a really good game for them to get their season back on track. They're playing Valencia, who are hovering just near the relegation zone and are having a dreadful season. So just the straight outright Villarreal win at 1.85.
Yep, can't argue with that. 1.85 Villarreal win. Final bet, Martin.
Final bet, Athletic Bilbao play Atletico Madrid at Bilbao. Atletico had a bit of a wobble mid-season, but they've won 3 in a row now. They've climbed up to 4th place. They're just 6 points off the top. I think they're turning the screw on the top 3 teams, and I expect them to overhaul Sevilla over the course of the season. So they'll want to win this one. And the odds look great, 2.05 on an Atletico away win. It's good to me.
All right, they're not as strong on the road. You're right. They had a sort of a bad sort of middle season. They do seem to be picking things up. Bilbao, though, are still, if you look at sort of their home away record, are still stronger than Atletico Madrid on the road. But you think that they're sort of past that time now, and obviously the price reflects that, so it definitely does give us value. But you're confident of that win.
I think Bilbao will provide stubborn opposition as they have recently against Barcelona, but I just fancy Atletico Madrid to prove a bit too good for them here because I mean the time really the onus is on Atletico Madrid to really start racking up points because the others will pull away from them otherwise, and they definitely have the players to do it. And at those odds, I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, certainly so. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Head on over oddsmarket.com. Martin's written an article detailing his value bets there. You might find some sneaky other value bets thrown in there, so do check the article out. Martin, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Natalie.